What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Tricky Jim at Full Grip Games. Today I'm going to be showing off one of my favorite retro Pokemon trading card game formats, the 2004 World Championship format, Expedition through Hidden Legends. These decks are a ton of fun to play. There's some really cool interactions between Pokemon powers, plenty of evolution Pokemon, and some of the very first Pokemon EX ever printed. Today's match is going to feature Gardevoir versus Swampert. Let's check out the decks. On my side of the table, I'm going to be piloting my favorite deck from the 2004 era, the Swampert deck. Swampert is the backbone of this deck with its Water Call Pokepower, which reads once during your turn before you attack, you may attach a Water Energy card from your hand to your active Pokemon. So Swampert is great for accelerating Water Energy into play, and it's also a good attacker. It has 110 HP, and its Hypno Splash attack does 50 damage for 2 Water and 2 Colorless Energy, and puts the defending Pokemon to sleep. Now, Swampert is a great support Pokemon, a pretty good attacker. The best attacker in the deck is definitely Swampert EX. It has 150 hit points, and its Hyper Pump attack can do 100 damage if you have 5 basic energy attached to Swampert EX. Crushing Wave is great for chasing down threats on your opponent's bench. For a Water and 2 Colorless Energy, you get to choose one of your opponent's Pokemon that's attack does 40 damage to that Pokemon, and you get to flip a coin. If heads, you can discard an energy from that Pokemon as well. Swampert is definitely a fun deck to play. On the other side of the field, we're going to have my buddy Will piloting the Gardevoir deck. Gardevoir does more damage for the amount of energy attached to Gardevoir and the defending Pokemon. Energy Burst does 10 damage for each energy attached to Gardevoir and the defending Pokemon. And then Psy Shadow allows you to accelerate a Psychic Energy from your deck to one of your Pokemon in play, but you have to put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon when you use that Pokepower. Now, similar to the Swampert deck, there is also an EX version of Gardevoir, which is very powerful. Gardevoir EX has 150 hit points. Its feedback attack for a Psychic and a Colorless Energy allows you to count the number of cards in your opponent's hand. You place that many damage counters on the defending Pokemon. So if your opponent has a huge hand, you're going to be punishing them with a big feedback. And then Psystorm for a Psychic and 3 Colorless Energy does 10 damage times the amount of energy attached to all Pokemon in play. This is sure to be an exciting tabletop match, so make sure to check out these decks in action and let me know, what do you think of Gardevoir and Swampert in the comments below. And best of luck, Will.
Yes, good luck. Well, you don't do that. You don't draw.
You're right. Thank you, Will. All right. Best of luck, Will. The muscle memory is pretty serious with drawing on the first turn of the game. Very difficult to remember. I've got a fantastic start, though. We've got Dunsparce in the active, a Mudkip for my bench, and I can strike and run with Dunsparce, get myself a Magnemite, a Skitty, and another Mudkip, and that's pretty ideal for me. I'll check my prizes real quick to make sure that there's nothing too crazy prized, that I got enough Swamperts in the deck. Everything looks cool. And something that I really like about this format is that it's very possible and normal to get out multiple Stage 2 Pokemon and multiple Evolution Pokemon. Your board always, unless you're playing the Magma deck, which is like kind of your ye olden big basic deck, every deck has got like just a gang of evolution Pokemon in it.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Which rocks. Yeah.
All right, I'll draw for my turn. Cards in hand?
I have got 4.
Okay. I'll bench Oddish, and then I'll play Steven's Advice, draw 5 cards.
Nice. Steven's Advice is a supporter card. It says draw a number of cards up to the number of your opponent's Pokemon in play. And if you have, 7 or more, you can't play it?
Yeah, more than 7.
More than 7 cards in your hand. So it's a huge draw card in this format because your opponent is pretty much always loading up their bench with a ton of Pokemon.
I'm going to have to pass a turn after attaching to the Dunsparce.
Yeah, unfortunate that you did not get a Dunsparce start, because now I am kind of off to the races. I've got a Magneton that I can evolve, a Delcatty that I can evolve, and this is kind of the dream setup for us. You've only got 3 Pokemon in play. How many cards are in your hand, though?
2, 4, 6, 8.
I will use Copycat.
Yep.
For 8, which feels really good. Now, something else that's awesome about Dunsparce is that it's got the sudden flash attack. So a lot of times you really want your opponent to knock out the Dunsparce because it frees up some more bench space for you. So Dunsparce will kind of just stay in the active and use sudden flash and just kind of just be annoying up there until it goes down.
Yes.
Retreating into the bench is always a possibility. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But then you have to kind of like deal with it on your bench for the rest of the game. So I've really got a great start. This just feels awesome. So I'll use Delcatty's Energy Draw Pokepower to draw 3 cards. And then I've got Rare Candy into Swampert. And I can attach a Water Energy from my hand to Swampert. So I haven't attached for turn yet. Water Call only goes to the active.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna kind of take stock of my options for a second. I don't really want to jam my bench quite yet, so I think I'm just going to be chilling, and we'll go for the... Ooh, I could strike and run for one more dude. That sounds fun. I'll strike and run again.
Okay.
And I think at this point I'm just going to get another Mudkip into play and really just go for the dream setup.
I'll draw for my turn. I'll bench Skitty. Attach to the Magnemite and retreat. And then I will strike and run.
And pretty much every 2004 deck, starts off like this. Except for Magma.
Yeah.
The Team Magma deck is like this aggressive, big basic deck, doesn't play setup cards like Dunsparce, just gets in there and starts swinging early. And that's how that deck was able to see success, because a lot of decks were, starting with this 50 hit point Dunsparce and, using strike and run, kind of drawing for a couple of turns. It was like a real, gentleman's game.
Yeah.
We're going to sit here and let each other set up and then go at it.
Yeah.
And then Magma was kind of the antithesis of that. So I'll draw my card, and another really cool combo that is possible in this format is to use Oracle, and you could use Oracle to stack your deck. It's kind of like Mallow. If anybody has been playing since the Sun and Moon formats, Mallow allowed you to search your deck for whatever 2 cards you want, and then you could use Zoroark, right? And Zoroark's trade ability to draw into them. The same kind of combo exists. Yolden, Mallow, trade. You could use Oracle to stack your deck. So that's something that I am going to do right now. We'll use Oracle. And I can search my deck for whatever 2 cards I want. And then guaranteed draw into them with Delcatty's Energy Draw. So that's the combo we're going to cook up this turn. Oracle, just an awesome effect. Very cool to be able to, just get whatever you want out of the deck. So we'll discard a Grass Energy for Delcatty's Energy Draw. Draw into those 2 and one more card. Now I have Rare Candy into another Swampert.
Sure.
And I'm going to discard Friend Ball with Magneton's Magnetic Field Pokepower. I can discard any one card from my hand and then get 2 basic energy out of my discard pile and put them back into my hand. And now I can start loading up Pokemon. I could Water Call twice to a Swampert and get attacking. You know? Sure. I think that seems fine. At this point, I'm just going to go on the aggressive, because I think that if I give Will enough time to set up, then I think that his deck has the advantage against mine, because Guardy just does so much damage to my 4 energy Swamperts, right? Because it does more damage for the amount of energy attached to both Pokemon. So I'll use 1 Water Call and a second Water Call, and then attach for turn.
Yeah.
And Hypno Splash for the knockouts.
Okay. I'll draw. Yeah, my hand's pretty busted. I'm gonna go Delcatty, Candy, Guardy.
Okay.
Candy, Guardy.
I didn't realize you had it like that.
Cards in hand.
I've got 5.
I'll Copycat for 5.
Okay. Yeah, that is pretty gnarly. And Gardevoir EX's Psystorm attack does 10 damage times the number of total energy in play. I don't think that you're going to be taking a one-hit knockout, but certainly going to be applying some pressure this turn. You've got 1 energy acceleration guaranteed.
Yep.
With that benched Gardevoir's Psy Shadow Pokepower.
You said 5, right?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. I will also evolve to Bellossom
With a rare candy.
Oh yes, I forgot that it's not a stage 1.
Yeah.
I forgot that Gloom exists all the time. Okay. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is Psy Shadow. Okay. I'm gonna get good old Psychic Energy. Put 2 damage counters on the Guard EX.
Guard EX has 150 hit points.
Yes.
So these Pokemon EX, and these were the first Pokemon EX, the first multi-prize Pokemon to ever be introduced to the Pokemon trading card game. I think Guard EX is from Sandstorm.
Yeah.
Many of the EXs are from Ruby and Sapphire.
I'll energy draw.
Yep.
Sick. Yeah, Magneton's definitely a stage 1.
Yes,
it
is.
I will also evolve to Magneton. And then I will discard this Kirlia to get 2 Psychic back in my hand. And then I will attach for turn to the active. And I could do that. I'll just feedback for what, 5?
Sounds good.
Yeah. There you go.
It's a nice little 2 energy punch. It's good. You know, I had to put 4 energy on my active to do 50 damage. So,
yep.
Nice low maintenance attack, most definitely. Now, these lists that we're playing right now take a lot of inspiration from Jay Hornung's lists. He's got a YouTube channel, Jay's Advice. Highly recommend it if you haven't checked out Jay Hornung's YouTube channel. He does a lot of retro Pokemon trading card game content. Jay was a very influential player during this era, and has a lot of good insight as to the deck building tips for these decks. So these deck lists are pretty close to the deck list that Jay has shared on his channel, and it's a excellent resource if you're looking to learn more about retro formats, especially 2004. So let's see. I do have 1 water energy in my discard pile. And it's so crazy. You've got, how many Pokemon to play? 5.
Yeah.
I could just Steven's Advice and just draw 5 off the top.
Yeah.
It's such an insane...
And then my feedback does way more damage.
Oh my gosh, it does.
Yeah. Yeah, do that for sure.
Yeah. Go ahead and do that. Right. Yeah, that'll be fun, man. Yeah, for sure. Steven's Advice is really really strong. I think I'll be able to play enough cards down. That'll be fine. Yeah, we're just doing it. All right, for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can also, do things where I could friend ball and fail it. That's fun. Yeah, I'm going to look through the deck.
Energy draw for 3 more cards.
I'm definitely not going to energy draw for 3 more cards. At this point, I'm in the attempting to pare down, I think, my hand situation. And there's no gusting in either of our decks, which is super funny.
Yeah.
The only gust during this format was reversal. And I know that none of these lists play it, and a lot of lists didn't play reversal back then. Let's see, magnetic. Okay, how many energy do I have, man? I guess Hypnosplash. I have a shot at keeping you asleep, which is pretty sweet.
That is true.
And then I'm also softening you up for an eventual knockout with Swampert EX. So I think that I can afford to just attach for turn to Swampert EX, and I'll magnetic field with my Magneton to get just the 1 water back from my discard pile. And that seems fine. So unfortunately, Water Call, can't use it to the bench. Not really worth loading more energy onto the active, just powers up your attack more. So we'll go for Hypnosplash for 50 damage and see if you wake up.
I do wake up.
Never lucky.
I'll draw. Cards in hand.
I have 7.
That is. It just happens to be enough to knock you out.
It does happen to be enough, yes.
First thing I'm going to do is Oracle.
Now Will gets to stack his deck.
The Italian Oracle, that's pretty cool.
Oracolo.
Yeah.
Is what I got. Yeah. I found a nice deal for some Italian oracles on eBay a few months back. I guess probably close to a year ago, but I like to think of it as a few months back.
Yeah. I will. Yeah, I guess I can do this first. Energy draw. 1, 2, 3. Bench another Ralts. Rare candy this time into the Bellossom.
That's so sick. Bellossom is such a strong card. This tech, I believe, was popularized by Chris Fula during the 2004 era. That's something that I've learned from Jay. Chris Fula played the 101 Bellossom in his 2nd place World Championship Blaziken deck, and the Bellossom tech was a fantastic inclusion in a lot of these Stage 2 decks. Just gave your Stage 2 Pokemon a lot more longevity in these games.
Is there any way I'm knocked out next turn? You need what? 4 energy?
What? So it does 20 plus 20 more for each basic energy attached to Swampert, but not used to pay for the attack.
So you need 5.
So I would need 5 total. So I need to accelerate 4, which is not really possible.
Yeah, that's definitely not possible.
Not super possible.
I'll go attach.
But now that you have this Bellossom set up, it's so bad for me.
Yeah, it's pretty good for me though.
Yeah. That's definitely no good.
I will attach for turn there, and Side Shadow.
Yeah.
To this Guardy.
I was really planning on you keeping that whole 70 damage on you. That would have been great, because then I could have done 80.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that would have been a knockout on the Gardevoir, but we could see the Bellossom really just putting in a lot of work and disrupting my my math. Yeah. All right. So you'll take the knockouts. I'll promote Dunsparce. I mean, at this point, using Sudden Flash is such a waste, because you're just going to heal it, more and more and more.
Yeah. So
that just feels very, very not good. I almost said suboptimal for sure. So I potentially have been a little bit too aggressive, but that's fine. we'll see how this buffs out. And you can already tell that the games in these formats are just longer, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. I have to read this Ditto real quick. Ditto, each basic energy card attached to Ditto provides every type of energy but only one. Choose one of the defending Pokemon's attacks. Copies that attack. Does nothing if Ditto doesn't have the energy. Okay. Worth noting. All right, so Ditto's not a horrible attacker in this matchup because I could copy your feedback or your Psystorm, which is not bad. Ditto does not become Psychic type, though.
Unfortunately not.
Unfortunately not. Yeah, and let's see. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can't play Steven's Advice, unfortunately, unless I bench Oddish. And yeah, I don't really want to, but that's probably... I can actually attach to the Swampert. So I'll attach to the active Swampert. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you can use Steven's Advice if you have 7 or less. Yeah, 7. So I'll Steven's Advice for 6 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh.
Was that a water call or a...
That was an attachment from hands. Yes, not a water call. Okay, now I have a huge hand. But that's cool. And I guess now I'm just digging even deeper. So I'm going to energy draw with Delcatty and get even further into the deck. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Yeah, we're all in at this point.
How many cards in your hand?
Man, too many, man.
15?
All right. I'm going to... another cool trick you could do. Back then, I don't have... No! I thought I had a Mudkip in this giant hand, but I don't.
You have the Oddish.
You can rare candy instantly. Yep. When you put a Pokemon down. So unfortunately, I was not able to draw into a Mudkip. I've got Rare Candy and Swampert in my hand.
And that's the only reason statues were good, because you could Rare Candy on the first turn you played them down.
Yep. So I will Water Call to the Swamperts. I can feel that I am about to get just absolutely punished. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards in my hand. That's a lot. Yep, unfortunately it is. And I will Hyper Pump for 60. Yes, with my Swampert EX.
Draw. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 11. No, there's no way I take the knockout.
Yeah, I'm in a bad spot right now.
So I don't like this because if I just feedback, then he just knocks out the Guardy. But I think I just have to, right?
I mean, what's your alternative retreat?
Do you know if they play this deck plays basic grass?
It doesn't play basic grass, no.
We totally should, though.
I know. I've thought about it. Yeah, but I cut the basic grass. Or I don't know if the list ever had it. This list plays a basic grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think the Blaziken deck does either. It's actually really tough. Let's see. You said 12 cards in your hand?
Yes.
I mean, you're just gonna like retreat or something next turn. 12 cards.
No, I could attack with. not next turn though. I can't.
Let's Psy Shadow. Guardy.
Now, what are you kind of trying to weigh on your turn here?
I'll probably end up just feedbacking, but I just want to make sure my attachments are correct. And I know it was like you're doing what? Yeah, 60. You said if I heal, go back down to 90. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So I'm not gonna heal the active.
And isn't it crazy that we're many turns in, we're thinking about our plays, and we've each only taken one prize. Yep. I mean, it's just a different game back then, right? And that's like one of the most fun things about playing the retro formats. They're a little bit slower. They give you more time to kind of build a strategy and maneuver. You're not necessarily, burned if you don't, kind of jump out of the gates real quick. Unless maybe you're playing against the Magma deck. Yeah.
I'm gonna. Is it 12 in your hand?
Yep.
I'll just Stevens, I guess, for 6.
Okay. Such a insane draw card.
Let's go. Energy draw. 3.
Now we can see how this Gardevoir's feedback attack is such an insane option in this format. I mean, look how big our hands are. Just very consistently having 12 cards at a time. There is Desert Shaman. It's really the only energy or only hand disruption supporter that gets played.
Heal Dance, the bench already.
Yep.
And feedback for 12.
Yep. Desert Shaman really the only hand disrupting supporter that sees a lot of play during this format. And I know the Guardy deck does have one in the list. Okay, so now attached to all of your Pokemon. So Magneton, retreating the Swampert, gonna be a huge pain if I do that. Or I could start building up a different strategy, certainly. Swampert also capable of just dealing a lot of damage. So I think that I'm going to try to, jockey for position a little bit here. So let's Oracle, and then I'm going to end up drawing into the cards that I stack. So I'm going to use Oracle and stack 2 cards. I want to get that one, and I want... Ooh, I didn't know I played that. Yeah, Warpoint, kind of insane.
Yeah, man.
Warpoint's kind of busted for sure. You do have to watch out for decking out in this format. That's certainly a thing that is worth looking out for. So I'll stack these guys, and then energy draw into the cards that I stacked with Oracle. Cool. And I also want to use Magneton's Magnetic Field.
Yep.
Get 2 water energy back from the discard pile. I'll Water Call to the active and retreat it into Dunsparce. And then attach to Dunsparce and Rare Candy my benched Oddish into Bellossom. Start using some heal over here.
Yep.
And I think that we're just going in with the Dunsparce and using Sudden Flash. See if we can paralyze, buy ourselves a turn or 2 to heal the Swampert EX up. Does do 10 damage.
I'll draw.
But no sleep.
Let's go Oracle.
Yep. I guess I could have started loading up my Bellossom. I attached here, or I water call here and attached here. I could have left the Swampert with no energy on it. Maybe could have put an attachment here onto Bellossom. Then next turn, I could have used Bellossom's Solar Beam attack, which does 100 damage to Gardevoir.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, for sure. And I guess now I'm like potentially putting myself in a position where I'm potentially putting myself in a position where now you could retreat your Gardevoir EX if you wanted to. Because I'm kind of trying to encourage you to knock out my Dunsparce to just free up another spot, and also allowing my Swampert to just
cards in hand.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You can see how a card like Warpoint would be insane right now, though.
Warpoint?
Yeah. You can see that, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of a big deal. I think I'm gonna let you have the Delcatty, because at this point, I mean, I have such a large amount of cards in my hand that I probably don't want to be drawing too aggressively through the rest of my deck.
Yeah, the thing is, I can't really take the knockout with Energy Burst.
Right. You'd have to feedback.
Yeah. Which really stinks. I almost thought about just retreating and Energy Bursting, like attaching a boost to knock out the Dunsparce.
Yeah.
I think that was almost better. But I guess you could just snipe it with the Swampert, so it doesn't matter.
That is cool. Swampert EX. Yeah, there's not a lot of gust in this format, but Crushing Wave does give you the option to chase something down on the bench.
I'll attach again here. And then heal the bench guardie.
Yep.
Magnetic Field for the one back. And feedback.
Okay. Take the knockout with Gardevoir EX. And now, cool. I've got Dunsparce. Who can attack? You've got 30 hit points left.
Yep.
Okay. That's fine. I think I want to try and potentially greedily buy another turn now that you have played your war points. Yes. Because I can start setting up just another Swampert, which is fine. So I'm going to take this opportunity to heal again, but that's to just 80. And see how many energy do I have in the discard pile. Quite a few. I don't think it's time to use my town's volunteers maybe quite yet. I do know that you play a Desert Shaman. And I don't have my Delcatty in play anymore. So there's no more like drawing shenanigans happening. I'll Magnetic Field, discard the Dunsparce. And that's kind of the nice thing about Magnetic Field is it allows you to thin your deck out of all the trash. You know, now that you've kind of used your Dunsparce once, you don't really want to continue using it over and over again. And I'll attach to Swampert. And I'll use Oracle just to stack the deck. And it's fine if I just get the card that I want, like, next turn. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I don't even really need to draw into it right now. Still a very good supporter. And then I'm going to go for the Sudden Flash again with Dunsparce. And it's a Tails, unfortunately.
That's huge for me.
Yes, this is not great.
Let's go.
But with 130 damage, you can heal. You could heal and put yourself to, 110. And my Swampert can still chase you down, which is one of the reasons why I opted to go for that route.
Attach for turn. Yeah, I'm just chilling, dude. I'm just gonna feedback again.
Okay. Nice.
I guess I should heal. Yeah.
You should heal. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Just makes sense.
Yeah, you probably should heal. All right, so you've got 110 hit points on the Guardian. You've got 3 prizes left to my 5, but I am in a position where I can take a KO now. So that's cool. Let's promote. Okay, you're definitely going to be able to come up with Gardevoir and take a big knockout on my Swampert, which is going to be annoying. I'm kind of going to need... Yeah, and if you knock out Swampert EX, then, that's like game. So I can't really have that. I do have to promote this fella. And let's see. I could promote Magneton. Can promote Magneton. I haven't seen my lightning energy yet. And Magnetic Force does 10 damage times the amount of energy attached to all of your Pokemon. So that's fine. Magneton. I don't know if I really want a Steven's advice for 6.
Oh, yeah, I would definitely.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, I could. And then attack with that. Then I'd have to Towns Volunteers. That's really sketchy. Yeah, that's really sketchy. But, I don't know. YOLO. That's fine. Okay, we're going to promote the Magneton and draw. Got Rare Candy into Swampert
Nice.
over here. And see, I need, how many cards are in your hand?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I could just copycat and go for it with that. That's fine to me. I can thin my deck just a little bit by using Water Call. So Water Call to the active, and then Copycat for 12. And I just need to find my Lightning Energy, and I can take a knockout with the Magneton. And I think that the logic behind taking the knockout with the Magneton is that I can, then the Gardevoir comes up and knocks out my Magneton, then I can come up with my Swampert and hopefully sleep the Guardy. That's like the whole plan.
That's the plan.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. There are literally 2 cards left in my deck. All right, sick. That's fine. It's chill. It's chill. I did find the cards that I need, so I can Water Call again and attach Lightning, and then I can put another Magnemite down because I'll need to set this dude back up. And then I will use Magnetic Field, which I haven't used yet.
Yeah.
Get 2 energy from the discard pile into my hand. 2 water energies. And we'll use Magnetic Force. Magnetic Force does 10 damage times the amount of energy attached to all of my Pokemon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool, so 50. And we'll take our KO. Potentially shouldn't have Water Called the second energy there, but oh well. Math is bad.
Draw for turn.
And did I heal dance here? I don't think so.
What was it at 80? No, you already did. It was at 120, right?
120.
You done it twice.
How many turns have I had?
You had 2, right?
2? Has it been 2? I felt like I did not, but
maybe you didn't.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't.
All right, go ahead and do it.
Yeah. I feel like I didn't. We'll watch it back. Chat can let me know if I was cheating.
All right, I'm gonna swap the World's Guardy for this.
Sick.
For this.
Yeah, knock yourself out, man.
And I'm gonna go. Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that when you touch boost, you cannot retreat anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
So you can't go like retreat.
You can't boost just to retreat.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I'll boost the active, and I will Psy Shadow to the bench, and then heal it off with Heal Dance.
Nice.
This is 5. It's 8. It's enough.
Sure.
And I will Towns Volunteers.
Yeah.
EX. Ralts. Energy. And it does have to be 5. So I will pick. Man, I don't want to put the other psychic back. I'll put back a Dunsparce. That's fine.
Yep. Towns Volunteers, kind of like Brock's Grit, Yolden Brock's Grit, just allows you to put resources from your discard pile back into the deck, energy or Pokemon. Very good card.
Energy draw.
Yep.
And then Magnetic Field for 2 psychic back. And Energy Burst for 80.
Yep, and the boost gets discarded.
Yep.
Okay. This is chill. This is totally fine. The Gardevoir, all right, that Gardevoir EX is going to be kind of an issue. So I'll promote this guy, draw my card for turn. I've got double Water Call to the active, attach, evolve into Magneton,
Heal Dance.
Heal Dance. Very good. And then, whew, tough stuff. See, we've got how much energy in my discard pile? 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. That's fine. And I will use Hypno Splash for 50 damage and hope you stay asleep. If you wake up,
Tails.
Tails. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance?
I was looking at Side Shadow.
Oh, yes.
But
I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to handle the Gardevoir coming into the active position at all.
Yeah, I don't think you will either.
It's kind of my main issue at this point. I guess you have 2 prizes remaining.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
So the question is, do I just let the Guardian get knocked out, or do I heal it? I think I can take the knockout next turn with it, so I'll just heal it in case I flip. I don't really think it'll matter.
I also have 1 card left in deck.
That is true, but you get Towns Volunteers. Though.
I do have a Towns, yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, you do wake up. Draw the last card out of my deck. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Cool. We'll Towns Volunteers, and I'm going to put, I guess, a Magnemite and a Magneton back into the deck. I'll put those 2 back into the deck and a Grass Energy back into the deck. So those 5 cards. And then I have to hope to sleep you again.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's part of the deal. I'll Heal Dance over here. I'm going to put down this Ditto. And I'm going to use the Magnetic Field to get 2 water energy out of my discard pile. Attach an energy to Ditto.
I gotta read this boy again.
Yeah. And I most definitely need you to stay asleep again. So we're going to Hypno Splash and just see what it do. All right. Okay. So there's certainly a shot here. The Ditto actually could be a pretty wild card if I can Psystorm your Guardy. Because Psystorm does, 10 damage times the amount. I would need there to be 15 total energy in play.
Yeah, you also need 4 energy to use.
I know. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, I get an attachment next turn.
Yep. That's how that works.
Yeah.
I will energy draw.
It's getting close.
Ralts.
This is not good.
Question is, do I candy into Guardy EX or the regular Guardy?
You have 2 EX in the hand. That's so sick.
I guess I just wait.
You don't have to make it.
It's never getting knocked out.
Right, and well, my list doesn't play Shaman, but
yeah. Let's attach a lightning to the Magneton.
Yeah.
And now it doesn't matter if I Heal Dance, so I'll just Heal Dance.
Okay.
And go ahead.
All right, and Magnetic Force does 10 damage times the amount of. Oh, and I'm weak to lightning.
All my Pokemon.
Oh my gosh, that's not great for me. That could be your kind of get out of jail free card. Unfortunately,
I'm glad this deck plays the basic lightning. I'm like, if it doesn't, that'd be so stupid because why not? It like perfectly synergizes with the rest of the deck.
Okay, so did we say that? I don't think that you can knock out my Swampert EX with Gardevoir EX. right? I don't actually think so. 2,
if
3,
I go
4,
like Guzma,
5,
but
6,
there's
7.
no
Guzma. If I go Guzma.
If I go Guzma double side shadow boost, it might be enough.
Right. Okay, so let's yeah. This could be the time then. Let's attach here.
Mm-hmm.
And let's not attach here. Take it back. And how much energy do I have in this discard pile? 1, 2. Whew, there's 2 here. It's insane. All right. No, that's pretty good. I'm going to use Magnetic Field to get these 2 energy back from the discard pile.
Yeah.
And then I am going to attach here. I ain't even taking that back. All right. And then I'm going to... I think I just lined myself up to lose. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, you like can't win. You like
chill.
You like have to shaman me.
Retreat.
Or like play reversal or something.
Retreat into Swampert.
Okay, yeah, this is the only way you don't lose.
Double water call.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm gonna crushing wave. You're active for knockout.
Okay.
Or hyper pump or whatever. That's fine. Here's Swampert EX.
Cards in hand. Not 15.
I do not have 15 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cards in hand.
So it's 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If I don't top deck the psychic, I can win. Because I need to be out of side shadow.
Oh.
Okay, it's not the psychic. Rare candy, Guardy, side shadow for psychic. And boost.
Is that enough?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8,
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Dang, man.
Got him.
Close game.
That was really
close game. What a match.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a crazy game 1. I can't believe just so much back and forth. I mean, I really felt like the gears kind of turning in my mind, trying to figure out how to kind of position myself favorably there. I think that the Ditto could be a good option against Guardy. This is a matchup I've never played before, so you could see Will and I just trying to figure it out on the fly, and that's it's something that's really fun about this format. I genuinely didn't know who was going to win.
Well, I know I was going to win because it was like 90-10 in my favor. So.
I genuinely didn't know who was going to win, throughout the game. So that was really exciting. We got to pay out the believers in Will. Okay. And let's run one more of these real quick. Just one more. We don't have to do a whole best of 3.
Yeah.
They didn't even play best of 3 back then.
Not until cut, yeah.
You could tell, not until cut, right? Because you could tell there was no reason to.
Yeah.
I mean, that game was sufficient. Yeah. But we'll run one more because I want to see if I can't maybe learn something or two from the first game. Then we're going to switch matchups. Thank you guys for the viewership today, for hanging out. Big Dunsparce in the active position. All right, so if you go first, no draw.
No supporter.
No supporter. Great. I've got a Skitty, and I've got a Grass Energy on my Dunsparce, and I'm going to use Striking Around to go get 3 Pokemon from my deck. Put them onto the bench. We definitely want Mudkips. I heard you like them.
Man, 06, bro.
Man, yeah. Making some jokes. Making some funny jokes.
I'm going to go ahead and draw my card.
That's fine.
And then immediately I'm going to play a Friend Wall, choosing colorless.
Oh, yeah, that's busted for sure.
For my own Dunsparce.
Yep. Friend Ball, very good card in this format. I know Jay is a fan as well. And allows you to choose one of your opponent's Pokemon's types. A type of one of your opponent's Pokemon in play. And you can search your deck for a Pokemon of that type. So very good in this format since a lot of decks play Magneton, a lot of decks play Delcatty. So you can pretty much use it to search out a Magneton or a Delcatty at any point in the game.
My hand's pretty busted, so I'm not going to play the Copycat. I'm gonna go for the hypnosis actually.
Okay.
Or
so
you
yeah,
flip.
I'm asleep.
Yeah. Man.
Stay woke, Dunsparce.
Hate to see it.
Okay. I've got double Marshtomp. Okay.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Not a whole lot else going on, but it's chill. And then I'm going to just strike and run again. Thinning, thinning is winning. Let's get it. There's another Mudkip. And I would hope that we, kind of get some draw action going on here momentarily.
Let's go Kirlia.
Okay.
Lightning on Dunsparce. Treat. You get no Copycat because my hand's very good. So I'll strike and run.
Yep.
For Ralts. Skitty. And probably another Ralts for now.
Seems fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start going in with Sudden Flash.
Let's go.
You're paralyzed. Let's go, Dunsparce. Let's go. Yeah, is that the right way? No. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go. I guess it doesn't matter which one I do. We'll evolve here.
It's pretty good.
Candy, Gardevoir EX. Copycat for how many?
4.
Oh, not very good.
Not great, but yeah, I'd take a Copycat for 4 right now.
So I'm hoping for the old Delcatty and the Magneton.
Right. I actually have an energy in my hand right now, but I haven't been playing it because if I top deck Delcatty, I'm going to want that. Yes. Yeah. Or even a friend ball. If I top deck a friend ball, that would also get me out of this situation. But it's cool. Dunsparce is going to be buying me lots of time.
Evolve to Kirlia here.
Yep.
Psy Shadow to the EX probably. Yeah, I guess the EX is fine. And then attach here. And say go.
Cool. All right. Back at it. Dunsparce. I'm going to attach an energy to my bench Marshtomp. And
that means he must have top decked another energy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're going for the Sudden Flash. That's Tails.
Thank goodness.
Sad.
I'll draw. Now you still have 4 cards in hand, right?
I do have 4 cards in hand, yes.
Unfortunate. I really wanted to knock out the Dunsparce.
You can't feedback my Dunsparce. You can't. That's right. Outplayed.
But I think I'll want the Dunsparce to get knocked out. So I think I'm just going to keep, like, Sudden Flashing.
Right, the Sudden Flash Wars. Yeah.
I'll attach... Return here. No. Yeah, that's fine. And I'll Copycat again.
This guy.
For 4. I really need Andrew to top deck a Stevens. That'd be pretty sick.
I would love to top deck Stevens. I'm sure I would be able to lay every single card down that I played, end my turn with a 3-card hand. Be busted.
Broken, dude. I will evolve to another Gardevoir.
Seems good.
Seems extremely good. Too bad I can't really do anything. Maybe I should have gotten the Oddish, but I don't know.
I think the Oddish goes in the space of the Dunsparce when it's done.
Yeah, probably.
That's where the Oddish goes.
I have not attached. I attached there, yeah. No, wait, that was last turn. I'll Psy Shadow to. Man, I think I prized a bunch of energy. To this guy.
Cool.
And then Sudden Flash.
Tails.
All right.
Well done, Dunsparce.
Yeah. There you go. Let's go.
Here we go. Friend Ball. Yes, very good. Not too much damage was done. That's fine. And I've only got one Delcatty in the deck, but that's all we need. That is good. Sufficient. We can evolve Skitty into Delcatty, and we're going to be off to the races with Energy Draw. But at this point, I've also done, 20 damage to the Dunsparce, and Will's active. And if I could, Sudden Flash for a couple more heads, that could be very good. Force Will to find his one of War Points. Could put some pressure on his resources. The War Point, and you can see how good the War Point is in this matchup because you can force it. I mean, a lot of times there's maybe only just one bad thing that you have in play. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, this is a perfect Sudden Flash turn, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to attach to my Marshtomp and use Oracolo, the Italian Oracle. And we want that card. And we want that card. That's good. Yeah. Good stuff. And then I ain't drawing into them this turn. That's the next turn thing. Yeah, for sure. We're just using Oracle just to get us going. I do really love 4 copies of Oracle in these 2004 decks. I think that list is playing 3 right now. This list is playing 4. It just really increases the consistency of your draws, which I definitely like. And then Sudden Flash, and it's Tails.
Rip. And how many cards are in your hand now?
4.
Ooh, that is very tempting.
Enough to feedback.
I wanna find the boost so I can energy burst. You still said 4 cards in your hand, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's really annoying. Copycat again for 4.
This man has used Copycat for 3 turns in a row.
Yep.
Yep, literally 3 turns in a row. That's so sick.
It is pretty sick.
You haven't found your Delcatty yet.
I know, it's really unfortunate. I didn't even look to see if they were both prized with the friend ball either. Alright, come on, boost. No boost. But yeah, I guess I'll Sudden Flash.
This man going for the Sudden Flash
Tails.
Alright, let's go. I'm really stoked that we're getting to see some real Dunsparce action here on the tabletop. Steven's advice, draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now feedback is going to be doing a significant amount of damage.
Cool.
I'm going to evolve my Mudkip into Marshtomp. And I'm going to evolve my Magnemite into a Magneton. And place a 3rd energy on my bench Marshtomp. And I could draw. Ooh, let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna enter. Oof, should I? That's fine. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I'll energy draw. 2, 3. That's cool. I'm gonna evolve one of these into Swampert, and then I can get these 2 water back from my discard pile with the magnetic field ability. So we'll do that as well. I'm not sure that there's actually anything that I want to magnetic field, but you might as well do 2 for 1. That's fine. And we're going for the Sudden Flash, Dunsparce. Sudden Flash. All right. Sudden Flash.
Come on, man.
I know. Amateur hour out here. Sudden Flash. And it's heads.
Dunsparce is almost knocked out.
And you're paralyzed. Yep. Let's go. No war points.
Oracle? Or, No way. Bro, where's the Azelf LA in this deck? The Oddish is prized.
Wait, what are you trying?
The Azelf that gets you out of your prizes.
Oh, you prized your Oddish? Yeah, it is just a 101 line. That is the heartbreaking reality of playing a 101 line.
I guess I'll get the Delcatty and that card.
I feel like I'm gonna be in a beautiful position this game. I don't know. We're both loading up our boards.
Yes.
Gardevoir is probably favored when push comes to shove. When it comes to kind of trading knockouts.
Magnetic Field.
I am going to be taking the first knockouts. It looks like, anyways, unless Will, finesses me with a warp point.
I guess there's no reason to attach to that one. I'll attach to this one. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. And he does not. So I'll draw for turn. Going to place an energy onto yeah, tough call. See, I got another Swampert. That's fine. We'll evolve this dude. And how many cards are in your hand?
3.
3, huh? I'm going to don't want to copycat that. I'll energy draw the lightning away. Draw 3 cards. Cool. And I'll attach an energy to my benched Swampert. And Sudden Flash for the knockouts.
Yep.
Finally taking a prize. Dunsparce getting in there. Let's go.
So I'm not scared to use a boost to take the knockout here because I play 4 of them and I'm absolutely have no concern finding them later in the game.
Do you not have a basic energy in your hand?
I attached it last turn.
Oh, okay.
I'll Stevens for 6.
Yep. Just say you're taking the knockout right now without boost. Just
yeah, you're right.
Burst, yeah, for 3.
Oh, that's broken. I didn't even realize. Okay. You draw 6. Let's attach here. Field. I guess have energy drew and then fielded, whatever. I get this lightning back for the inevitable magnetic force eventually.
We know Magneton's getting in there.
Oh, for sure. It card's busted.
It's insane.
Energy burst.
Okay.
All right. Oddish.
Looking for the Oddish.
It wasn't the Oddish.
Okay. So now I've got a Gardevoir to deal with in the active. I can one-hit KO it with Swampert.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, 100, right? He does 100.
Oh, he does do 100.
Yeah, Swampert EX.
Oh,
yeah. Not this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, I've been holding the Swampert EXs in my hand to not totally give it away.
Yeah.
So I can one-hit KO the Gardevoir with Swampert EX.
And then you just get bodied by a Psystorm.
Whoa! I mean, listen. Yeah. listen. Alternatively, let's see. Magnetic Force does 10 damage times the amount of energy attached to all of your Pokemon. So Magnetic Force, I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if I accelerate 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I ain't getting there. Not this turn anyways. So it's pretty much got to be
the EX.
The Swampert EX. That's just what we have to do.
Oh, yeah. How many cards are here, by the way?
Listen, man. We'll get there when we get there. Okay. So let's see how many cards are in your hand?
It's 8.
8, huh? So I can Oracle. And
no Copycat, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna Oracle, and I'm gonna stack that dude, and I'm gonna stack that dude. Seems fine. And energy draw for 3. Got Oddish, Rare Candy Oddish into Bellossom.
Cool.
Friend Ball. I literally stacked the Friend Ball just so I could fail it. So that I had as small of a hand as possible.
Yeah.
For the feedback. The inevitable feedback play. And definitely evolving my active into Swampert EX.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't attached yet for turn.
No.
So I'll discard, leave Magneton, gets 2 water.
Yeah.
Or water call both of those to the active.
Mm-hmm.
And that's starting to look a little bit sketch. Most definitely. And I'll attach an enter. No, I think I don't want to give you the extra. Okay, so we're at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, if you go like Psy Shadow, yeah, that extra energy definitely matters. So we're just going to Hyper Pump for knockout, do our 100 damage, and take our prize.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't want it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 cards in hand.
So you have 6
for the feedback.
I have 4. I'm 10 off. Very unfortunate.
Yes, which is why I was like, I need to not not attach this extra energy for sure.
Yeah, this is really rough actually. I need to like hit the other.
Yeah,
I need to like
Candy
candy again.
Yeah.
But there's like nothing in my hand that can get me that.
And now that I have Bellossom set up, if you do come up with that Guardy and you damage it one more time, I could do 100 damage with the Bellossom. He's weak to grass.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying. I'm gonna draw. There's the rare candy. Let's see. Will energy draw? Oh man. Yeah, this game's probably over. Honestly, can't do anything.
Swampert out here housing.
Yeah, I could like.
I mean, it was such a huge deal. We see just like the momentum of that game. Like I was able to take out your Dunsparce with my Dunsparce, then you had to bring a real attacker up to knock out my Dunsparce, and then I was able to take a real attacker and knock out your real attacker.
Yeah.
And now if you just had one more Guardy set up, you could take this knockout. And then I could trade with your Guardy. Then you could bring up somebody that probably couldn't KO Bellossom, and then. So I think we just had the perfect setup here on the Swampert side of the table.
Field. Yeah, I think I just like concede, honestly. But I should have promoted the Delcatty. So I'm
Play it out.
I'm gonna promote the Delcatty.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm gonna boost to the Delcatty.
Yeah.
And Oracle.
So Delcatty can actually swing in for decent amounts of
just 4 though,
damage.
Or 3.
Yeah, 30 damage. And then the thing is, you just know Bellossom is going to heal 20 of that, but it does.
The math does work out.
Give you a little bit more time. Yeah, the 10 damage actually matters.
Yeah.
And it gives you another turn, right, to kind of get your, get your strategy lined up. So that is a big deal. And then I need to kind of consider, okay, if Delcatty is going to be softening me up, I can knock out the Delcatty with Swampert, but do I want to?
Yeah, max energy source.
Okay, so it does 30 damage. You discard the boost, and I will draw. So I've got some options that I can play with. Let's see. Where do I want to go? That Magneton's weak to fighting. Everything's weak to fighting. That's fine. I'll heal the Swampert and put it to 10. And I feel like I kind of just keep things rocking and rolling here, just as we were. Force up your Gardevoir EX, and then try to do enough damage to the Gardevoir EX to knock it out. I know that your Gardevoir will knock out my Swampert. Got kind of a bare bones board at this point, though. If I Warp Point, I bring up the Magneton. That's like not too much better than the Delcatty. They're kind of like similar. So I don't think it's like an optimal use of that. So we'll just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do need to be a little bit careful with my energy. I think I'm chilling. I'm just gonna attach to this that's fine. Attach to this bench Swampert and use Hyper Pump for the knockout.
Really? I would have totally sniped this for 40.
Nah, I'm just taking prizes, man.
I guess since you attach, math doesn't matter, but if you didn't attach, there's no way I could have knocked you out next turn because I would have needed to Side Shadow to the active to retreat.
You just Oracled, so I was like, you know.
I had Oracle for this.
Ah.
Yeah. Because I prized the third Gardevoir.
Ah, see, I mean, I didn't know that. You
Yeah.
just stack your deck, and I'm like, yeah, he's going to have knockout on my Swampert next turn. I was like, I could. My other option was to go in with a Swampert and start trying to, like, Hypno Splash or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still, like, thinking that you're probably going to have to, let's see, because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Side Shadow.
So you still, oh, you'll Side Shadow the bench. That makes sense. So the Gardevoir will be a little out of range of my Bellossom, but it's fine. I feel like this Swampert has really put in work.
Cards in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. Let's bench another Magnemite. Boost. That is enough. Exactly.
Yeah,
14.
it is exactly enough. Yep.
And I can't do anything else. So
Still a big knockout.
I will Psystorm.
Yeah.
And hopefully take the Oddish. No Oddish.
Okay. So now I have a lot of energy in my discard pile. Yup. Quite a bit. Potentially should have Magnetic Field last turn to get some water into my hand, because it could whiff what I need. Certainly possible. Yeah, I definitely just have to take care of this Gardevoir. So I could either sleep you, but I think if I just swing in with Bellossom as well, I put it, you know, so low on HP that yeah, put it so low on HP that it's probably going to be fine. Okay. Draw. And I want to, how many cards are in your hand?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
10. May need to just Copycat. That does feel kind of bad. I think I kind of punished myself by not using Magnetic Field last turn, but that's fine. Because I do have to find 1 water energy. But that's cool. We'll Copycat. You said for how many?
10.
10. We'll Copycat for 10. If I find a water energy, I'm chilling, because I can accelerate that 1 water with Water Call, and then I can use my Magnetic Field to get the grass and the water back from my discard pile, and take the not take the KO. It's going to be just a little bit short.
Yeah, we're sort of maybe 10 short.
Yeah. Ideally, I get another Mudkip too. That'd be sick. 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Cool. Okay. That's fine. We did just barely get what we need. So that's cool. That's cool. A Magnetic Field. Get rid of the Copycats. Get grass in the water. Bench Mudkip. And Water Call twice.
Mm-hmm.
Attach return. We're going in with Bellossom. Let's see. Flip a coin. If heads, choose a special condition. Nah, I just got a Solar Beam. Yeah. And put that thing
140
to, yeah, just 10 hit points remaining.
Yeah, it's pretty good. 100 HP is a little rough.
100 HP is quite a bit. Yeah.
I can't Stevens because my hand is too big.
And you don't have Delcatty out.
Nope. Side Shadow to knock out my own Gardevoir. That'd be pretty
You
sick.
can't do that, or you could, but I mean,
I can.
Shouldn't. Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool, though.
Yeah, the doctor does not advise that.
Attach there.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 cards in hand, so can't feedback for knockout. Need to Psystorm.
Which is definitely worth it, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think I have to do that.
I think so.
Can't do much else, though. I can Side Shadow.
It's wild because, like, then a bubble can knock out the Guardy, right? It's pretty
Yeah, it's
wild.
10 off.
Yeah. So I could bubble for KO. Yeah, I'll have to look at my options.
I could have, like... Nah, I couldn't double Side Shadow and boost to take the knockout with that, but... Yeah, Side Storm.
Okay.
Oddish. Man.
Never lucky.
Never lucky.
I think that, yeah, it's correct to send this Mudkip up and draw. And I've got no energy in my hand, but that's okay. How many cards are in your hand?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
10, 11. Wow. All right, so I'm going to Magnetic Field for 2 energy back, and then energy draw. Cool. This is what I wanted. And then I've got Rare Candy into Swampert EX. Water Call once. And I think that, yeah, I can poke it. And then if you don't have a Magneton, I can knock that out for game. I also will have a good chance to knock out your Guardy that you have right there. It's got 40 damage on it. So let's Towns Volunteers. And I'm going to toss a Mudkip. 1 Mudkip back into the deck. Water Energy. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A Mudkip and 4 waters. Back into the deck, and then just take the knockout with Swampert EX. With that first attack, Hyper Pump, 20 damage.
Yeah, I just lose. There's nothing I can do. I can boost, Side Shadow.
Yeah. Close. I mean, like, you could do some amount of damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not enough, though.
Not quite enough, though. Swampert's. I think the, a quick Swampert EX, probably my key to winning this match, just trying to be aggressive and hope that, hope that I can get some quick one-hit KOs that don't get responded to, right? Swampert being able to do base 100 damage is pretty insane.
Yeah.
One of the best things about this card. I think we saw in game 1, you were able to just get a very solid board established, and kind of take the first meaningful knockout. And in this match, I was able to take the first meaningful knockout.
8.
All right. 80 damage. Draw for turn.
Need 1 energy.
Yeah.
There you go.
And I can Magnetic Field.
Yeah.
And get 4. And Water Call 2 more. So, GG's, Will.
Man, the 2 cards you need were the last 2 prizes.
Dang, Guardy and Oddish.
I hate to see that.
Really stoked this was able to go 1-1. I think that we kind of got to see both strategies do exactly what they, are setting out to do, and kind of got to see both decks really shine in their own way.
Mm. Very cool.
Those were some really good games, and I'm stoked that we got to see both the Gardevoir deck and the Swampert deck performing at their best. Big thanks to Jay Hornung for providing a wealth of information on the 2004 format. Both of these lists are very close to Jay Hornung's list that he posted on his YouTube channel. If you're looking to learn more about the 2004 format, make sure to check out his YouTube channel, Jay's Advice. I'll drop the link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure to like the video, sub to the channel, ring that bell, and of course, check out the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/TrickyJim, where I stream live Pokemon trading card game content every single weekday. Y'all have a busted day. Peace.